Hi class, Miss Cooper here. So I'm here today to teach you how to make these origami ghost. Woo! Now you can make them however you want, be as creative as possible. You can make little Princess Boo or little King Boo, because you could also use colors and be creative by drawing props. Little props that are like, maybe I want to cut this out and have him holding a pumpkin, or maybe I want to cut this crown out and glue it over here and make him into King Boo. It's really up to you. So I've also given you here some options of maybe some faces that you could also use. I would like to see your creativity. So any of these, or use some that you invent on your own, okay? And here are the props again. So I'm gonna put these over here. I'm gonna set them to the side. And remember that you can always pause the video and continue later, okay? And catch up with us. All right, so the most important part of origami is the first fold. You need to turn this rectangular paper into a complete square by folding it into a triangle like this and making one good crease down the middle, and then cutting this little piece off, okay? So once you've cut this piece off, you should have one of these and one of these little slips, which I use to make my props, okay? So this is what you cut off. All right, now that you have your origami square, it's time to get started. So you're going to need to make an X in the middle of the paper. So you have to make one more fold and crease it like this, and then open it up. There's your X. Okay, now you need to take both these corners and they need to touch here in the middle. Okay, and then here, and do the same over here. Here, and then here. Make sure you have some really good creasing. Or it's very important to crease your origami folds. That way you have them for the future. Okay, so now let's open our paper back up and we're going to turn it over. Now we're going to put it in the shape of a diamond like this. And we are going to take the top and we're going to bring it all the way down to this very last line and triangle here. And you are going to crease it. Okay. This is where it starts to get a little tricky. There's only a few more folds after this, but you have to do them absolutely correctly. So we're going to take this line. See, if I pick this piece of paper up, I can fold it like this. There's a fold. That fold, I want to bring all the way over to the center by helping fold this in half, okay? Here we go. When I bring this line over, I touch it there, and I touch it down here, and I fold. Okay, crease it. So there it is. So you should have like a little flap that now looks like this. Okay? Once you have this flap, you need to do the same over here. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna fold this in half to make my crease stronger here. And then I'm gonna take that crease all the way to the center where it meets the other side here in the middle. And I'm going to crease it and fold this side back. Okay, take your time if you need to adjust it, that's okay. Sometimes I have to go back and repress my creases just so that I have the proper shape I'm looking for. Okay, so now you should have a paper that looks like this. You have a triangle here, like a little diamond shape with the end cut off up here. All right, and now we have to do the most difficult. Here, we need to take this one and open it up, but by bringing it down and making a triangle. So you have to keep this triangle flap in and push this down to get a new triangle here which sticks out one of our arms. I'm going to teach you again on this side. You're going to bring this flap, keep it in place, keep this one in place while walking this flap down to make a triangle. Okay, so now you have 2 triangles here by opening it and your 2 little arms. So you should have a shape like this. Okay. Now, from here, I'm going to take these 2 bottom pieces and I'm going to fold them together so that they touch and make a little triangle point. Okay, once I have that, I'm going to go to the top right here and I'm going to pull these corners in as much as you want. You're just putting a little shape on the head and you're going to turn it around. There's your ghost. Okay, so now it's time to make the ghostly tail, which it's just about taking the little point down here and twisting it in as much as you want to give it its little ghostly tail there. Ooh. And then here you just fold the arms in like this and like this. And then it's time to draw a little face. Give it a little mouth. And decorate it and be as creative as you want. So here, I'm gonna have my 3 little ghosts and their props hanging out with me. Enjoy! Can't wait to see all your creativity. Bye! Happy Halloween!